Hey there, YouTube land. This is Mike coming at you with a video, and I'm asking a question. How many vintage Kenner 1978 Star Wars Death Stars does it take to make a complete circle? Some of you might be asking, why does it matter? Why would you ask that question? What is a vintage Kenner Death Star? And who really cares? Well, guess what? I did, and I set out on this trek many, many years ago. I've been collecting for over 20 years, and I never really liked the Death Star because I kept thinking it was this Darth Vader Star Destroyer playset, which wasn't really the greatest in my opinion. It wasn't until I went to my buddy's house who had two of them set up, similar to this, except he had a much better action scene going on than I do. I usually use these two for storage of some of my favorite vehicles. But then I was like, why would you need two if you had one? They're so pricey. And, well, now I kind of see. And I expanded upon that. I guess I kind of understand why you'd want more than one Star Wars item. So I set out to get my own, and I ended up, in the end, getting a total of about 7. More or less. Probably only have 5 complete ones. So here's my first attempt at putting 5 together. And it was okay. But ran into several issues. Issue number 1, when you stack several Death Stars together, they don't line up exactly right. Now, this is only 5, and it still does not make a complete circle. Issue number 2 I ran into was that the cardboards that I've accumulated over the years are beaten and torn and tattered and discolored. So, really, if I'm going to do something on this scale, I really want it all to look similar, exactly the same all the way around. And if you have vintage ones, unless you've got pristine, perfect cardboard, it's not going to look that great. The other issue I run into is having enough struts. These guys support it. You can't make it stand up, even though you won't see the majority of them. You have to have a solid foundation to build this thing. The answer to this question, how many Death Stars does it take to make a complete circle? The answer is 9. If you put 3 of them in a circle to make a complete circle, 9 would work. And I would suggest using about 4 feet of space. It's looking like it's about 3.5 foot itself, but you want a little overhang for all these trash compactors you're going to need. This is my most recent attempt at putting several Death Stars together, and this is only 5. And I've solved some of my issues. I still have a few more to make it look a perfect sphere, but I like it. If you want to see more of this project, please like and subscribe and leave some comments and let me know. I'm just curious how many people out there are interested in this. I still have lots of parts that I still need to acquire to get an additional 9. My plan is to build a complete round Death Star in addition to the ones I already have set up in my displays. And with enough interest, I might be motivated to have it done by the end of the year. And once I build this, I'll probably end up selling it. So, like, subscribe, pass this around, have a few people check this out. Really interested in how many more people out there like me that like the Death Star, think it's great, and definitely trumps this old Terradrome playset. Kind of hard to see with the lighting. So thanks for watching.